Mom was the incubator initially for the Family Connections program, and then it as things often do, incubated, went off to be a separate organization. And it was after it fell apart financially that Mom made the offer to have it come in as a mom program.
I learned about the Connections program when we had the situation in our family came up because my daughter was incarcerated. And I learned that Mom did have a program that allowed family members to visit once a month. It provided transportation and a lunch.
People need to be connected to their children, even if they're incarcerated. And there are many people in Wisconsin who are incarcerated.
When those children say mama, somebody has to answer. When they say dad, someone must answer.
The trip begins at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
When we actually got to the visiting center, that is a stressful process for little children.
We have to go through the gatehouse and security.
All these little kids know how to go into a prison. You know, they know they have to take off their shoes, take off their coats, and sometimes the bigger kids are helping the little ones. And you get their hand stamped, and I'm sorry that they know how to go into a prison.
It's very restrictive, it's very constrictive, and little children have more energy than we do, and they don't take well to having to stand still and do the hand and put the shoes on, take the shoes off. They want to play, they want to run. But the Family Connections program actually made it doable. These are truly dedicated people, and they are really involved and care about the families that they serve.
One of the interesting things that happens with the mothers, doesn't happen every time, but very often one of the things that happens with the mothers is, you know, they say, how do I look? Do I, and they do such a wonderful job reading. And then when I shut off the camera, they cry. But they don't do it while they're reading. They just do it when the camera's off because they don't want their kids to see them crying.
See, I personally think Mom should be at the top of every organization, every company's giving list, because they do more to actually touch people right where they are. They do not judge anyone. The compassion, the acceptance, the understanding, and the care that's there, because we're all broken people in some way, shape, or form. And everyone needs forgiveness. Everyone deserves a second chance, sometimes a third chance, a fourth chance. I mean, it just depends. And I don't know very many places in this community where you can go and speak to someone at any time. It doesn't matter what day, it doesn't matter what it is. Someone at Mom is always willing to listen. And you know what, some places you have to on purpose ask. And I know, we don't ask, we don't receive. But Mom is so in tune with the community and with the people. They can hear a need and they'll ask you first, well, can we do this? Well, how about this? Or have you thought about this? Well, maybe we ought to take a look at that. That's how responsive they are to the people and the families that they serve.